Is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander the best player in the league? We're diving in.
I don't think these playoffs, this series between all four, I don't think I could put him just that much above. I'm going to say yes, but I don't think he's that much above the other great players. I think every great player has had great games and then a bad game. So that's just my opinion. But I don't think he's that.
You said
far
nothing,
away.
Channing. You said nothing. You
Yeah, I did. I just don't think. I think, is he having a great series? Absolutely. But I don't think he's like, oh, look how I'm just not as, I don't know why. I'm not saying he's not great. I'm not saying what he's doing isn't amazing. But I've also seen Jalen Brunson go off. I've seen Cat go off. I've seen Ant go off. I've seen Halliburton go off. So, like, it's just, I'm kind of not, I don't want to say I'm not impressed. It's not the right thing to say. I'm just like, okay. Like, maybe that's just how good he is. That's just, it's not right, but it is what it is, my opinion.
Go ahead.
Maybe you just used to it because he's been like averaging 30 for the last 3 seasons.
So you know what? That could be the problem.
And he just won the scoring title, and he just like kills at the mid range, so at a high percentage. Like, bro, this dude is unreal, like unfucking real. And when I think about the rest of the guys in the league, right? Like the rest of the guys have, when you talk about the greats, they have some type of flaw, right? We can look at Jalen Brunson and now listen to me. We can look at Jalen Brunson and we can say his flaw is him getting picked on defensively. Tyrese Halliburton, right? He has his flaws. He also have his moments, but let's be real now. Like we just seen a lot of different players on that Pacers team closed out those games. SGA closing this motherfucker out. Like, he is closing it out. Like, it ain't no all this, like, and I thought last night was the growth part of it. Like, motherfucker, when you're great and you start to grow, is when you're able to go get 40. Hold on. When you're able to go get 40 on the road and dish out, what he had, 10 assists?
9 rebounds. Almost had a 40-point triple-double on the road after getting blown out by 40 and having a bad game.
I don't know if it's another, it's not another player doing that. And
the 40 is impressive. The 40 is impressive.
Liability, Shannon. He's not a liability defense.
His team is also, let's just be real. Can we give OKC's defense, he just doesn't need to be a traffic cone. Those fuckers are like a herd of ants. They are.
He's a part of it. He was top 5 in the league in steals. He's a part of their defense. There are players where you build your defense around shielding them. He's a part of the shield.
Totally.
Listen, and
I'm not here to argue. I'm just
we're not.
You was arguing last night.
Let me say this.
Argue last night.
Yeah, he was. He was talking shit. This is what I want to say. This is the thing that's pissing me off.
Argue with y'all, I go back on Twitter. It's one or the other.
Stay off Twitter
from Twitter. Stay away from Twitter. Stay away from Twitter.
Never.
I have never. Yeah, Twitter is where you go when you're upset about certain things in your existence, and you're gonna figure out who you're gonna talk shit about, right? Like, who could? You know what? I'm pissed off about something, and so I'm going to get on there and talk a lot of trash about other things. So good for you guys. I love that piece of therapy that Twitter offers you. Keep me posted on how that goes. This is the thing that bothers me. I already see the setup. The same way in what they did to Jason Tatum last year, where they're like, yeah, he can't win a championship. Oh, well, he wasn't the finals MVP, and then he shot poorly, and then we remember what did, and they just, all they did was discredit shit. Well, he's got the best team. All we did was find ways to not give Jason Tatum his flowers. My thing is this: when you would win a championship, that was normally the shut the fuck up time. Not like, well, you won a championship, now let's blah, 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 blah. And well, his teammates and did it. We're doing it to Shai. Shai is having one of the most epic runs that we have ever seen. His team is having one of the most epic runs, and we're like, well, man, how can we criticize him? What can we say about him that's not flawless, that he's not perfect? What can we say? Oh, he gets a lot of free throws. And it's like, well, the numbers don't match anything that we're saying. It doesn't matter. We are going to find something to criticize this kid that is having a multi-year stretch and an all-time run currently. How can we shit on him? And I get it. It's not just about the flowers. If he goes on and wins a championship and wins MVP and wins the scoring title and averages 30 a game, he's in the all-time like single season space of like one of the great seasons we've ever seen. And we're sitting here spending hours of programming, hours of podcasts talking about the amount of free throws. And he is like middle of the pack when you look at MVPs and free throw attempts. And there was a great stat out there. That's what I'm saying.
It's worse than that. Yeah.
If I just heard it on Pat McAfee, I'm not exactly sure it's that. If you took away every free throw from every player in the entire league, Shai would still lead in scoring.
Really? Even more than, well, I guess Giannis goes to the line a lot.
Yeah, he goes to the line more. He goes to the line more than Shai. So think about that. If you just went bucket for bucket, Shai would lead the league in scoring. And we're going to sit up here for the next, if they close out this series, we're going to sit up here for the next 2 damn weeks and talk about free throws. That's the dumbest. I hate it. This is where when Bron and those guys were talking about the face of the league, this is what they were talking about. Who wants that? Blah, blah, blah. They don't want, it's like, I'm okay with criticism. I'm okay with this, but I've been watching basketball for damn near 35 years. I don't remember any player being criticized in this manner and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm okay with the critique, but we're spending hours of television, hours of broadcast and podcasts talking about free throws. That's what? And it does, and the numbers don't even match, but that's the only thing that they can find to criticize them. That's the only thing. And it's just disgusting about how we're promoting one of the great NBA seasons, one of the great NBA players, one of the purest human beings we have ever seen. He is one of the most flawless leaders we have seen in the game of basketball. He's got the aura, the charisma. He's got all of these different things. And we're sitting up here spending all of this time, even currently, talking about free throws. This is what the players were talking about. The face of the league. Why do I want to get shitted on for fucking months when I'm in a championship run about free throws?
You know a crazy stat I heard on the internet today? So his 110 free throws.
Did you see it?
I heard it because I was brushing my teeth and I was scrolling. His 110 free throws so far in this Eastern Conference, right? Where do you think that, or these playoffs? I think he has 110 free throws these playoffs. Where do you think that ranks, like just in the history of basketball?
It's like 180 or some shit.
408. So it's not even close of how many free throws. 400. Think of all the players that have played ever. It's not even close. The number was like, I think James Harden was doing it. Allen Iverson had it. Kobe, Jordan, those guys were getting 20 a game.
They're making stuff up to hate on
People
players.
are really making stuff up.
They're making stuff up.